Hi and welcome to episode 3 of the Quail Diaries. This week we're looking at fertility of the eggs. So just because the eggs have been laid doesn't necessarily they've been fertilised by the male. I'm pretty sure they have because there's been a lot of sexy time going on in the quail aviaries. So when we're going to check our eggs, there's different methods you can use. The one I'm going to use is called candling. So we've got our quail egg and our little contraption here, which is our candle. And it's called candling because in the olden days, before electricity and batteries and torches, people used to use a candle, like you'd have a scented candle now, and hold your egg over the top. Obviously, fumes from a candle not being good for birds, and it might burn you or the poor little chick inside. So my candle that I've got here is just a torch with a bowl on the top to put the egg in. Now, because the quail eggs are very little, I've had to fashion mine a little bit with some blue tack so that it sits quite nicely. So the egg sits in the top like that, and then we light it up so you can see it's quite a bright light. That will illuminate the inside of the egg, and then we need to go in a dark room. Now, have I been at work, I would have gone in the photocopier room because that's brilliant for candling reptile eggs, chicken eggs, anything like that. It's really good because it's as soon as you shut the door, it's such a dark room. But today we're going to have to use my cupboard under the stairs. So let's have a little look.
So here's the egg illuminated, and you can see the little centre bit there. That is the embryo that's growing, and you can see the little blood supply going towards the young little chick that's growing inside. So that is definitely a fertile egg. We have to be really gently when we're moving the eggs because the little embryo could become detached, or the yolk can come detached from the outside. So I've had a good look all the way around, and there you can see some signs of life. So fingers crossed for these guys. Sadly, we have had a bit of a setback. One of Bumblebee's eggs has exploded in the incubator. So that means there's something wrong with the egg itself, so that the chick has died inside for whatever reason, and it's just decayed inside the egg, and eventually it's popped. Made a good mess. So it does stink. I can liken it to a stink bomb. So my house is not very pleasant at the minute. So we've got to strip this incubator down really quickly, give it a good scrub and disinfect it, but we can't keep the other eggs off the heat for very long, so we need to be quite quick about that. So fingers crossed for the remaining 4 eggs.